Our Arkansas FCCLA story actually begins somewhere in the early 1920s, which actually predates the national organization. The Arkansas Association for Home Economics decided it would be a good idea for most schools to teach a home ec class, or if they teach a home ec class, to have a club for it at least. These clubs would officially affiliate with the state in 1927, and in 1933 they would have their first state leadership conference. In 1938, the name Future Homemakers of Arkansas was decided upon. Flash forward 3 years later in 1941, and the Assistant State Supervisor, Miss Frances Bailey, was chosen to be the state advisor. That same year, during the Arkansas Conference, it was held at Little Rock, and the registration fee was actually just 10 cents. If you go a little bit further into the future, in the spring of 1945, a group of individuals from 4 different states came together in what is now known as Arkansas Tech University in Russellville, where they started planning the National Handbook. Some of the things they had to decide were what the colors would be, the flower, and most importantly, the name. This might sound a little bit familiar, but what they came up with was Future Homemakers of America.
In October 1946, Arkansas applied for our chapter with the national organization. On October 17, 1946, Arkansas became the 37th state to affiliate with the national organization of Future Homemakers of America, Incorporated. Our application for the charter was signed by Miss Frances Bailey, state advisor, and Virginia Ann Mangris, state president from Hope. At the time the charter was received, Arkansas had 172 chapters in the state.
The new Homemakers of America, the national organization for home economics students in black segregated schools, were organized on June 18, 1945. The colors for NHA were blue and white, and the flower was the red rose. The national magazine for NHA was The Chatterbox. In March of 1947, the Merrill chapter at Pine Bluff had a short article published in it. By 1948, there were 57 chapters with 2,216 members in Arkansas. The first Arkansas NHA member to become national president for the 1955-56 school year was Jimmy Louise Hughes from Blytheville, Arkansas. In 1966, Arkansas chapters of NHA and FHA merged, as most schools were now desegregated.
In November 1947, Arkansas planned and celebrated our first FHA week. In the 1948-49 school year, Arkansas member Betty Etheridge from Hamburg was elected to serve as national president. Membership exceeded 10,000, and the state FHA newsletter had grown to 8 pages. In 1950-51, Arkansas FHA state president Mona McGuire from Foreman had the